cut supreme. Oh. Boom, boom, bap, bap, video attack. 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 Like. Let me tell you, my fellow felons, I friend you offended by Fendi fetishes, facing catches blemishes, fighting sentences, defendants and menaces, up canals without a paddle. The tattle don't be like 6'9", kids, get your jaw rattled. Battling cornrow, white dudes they wearing cornrows. I'm up in the Four Seasons, sipping on 4 roses, and my man cuts a beam, he living the dream now. We rock with a mean crowd, we dunk our bean town. Woo! Yo, it's Jabaz, man, Mr. Fox, Sam, Quantum Field Crew, Great Justice System, cut supreme. Go. Boom boom tap 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 tap. Boom boom tap 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 tap. Boom boom tap. Boom boom tap 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 tap. That's what we do right here. You know what I'm saying? You were listening to WSB.
No doubt.
Rap FM, Mix LR, Cut Supreme, Trim Mix Party. Skeezo, what's good, man?
You already know, man. First and foremost, I want to say rest in peace to Hurricane G. Condolences to her family. Yes. To the one and only Team One. Condolences to his family. Rest in peace. Also a mega salute, because I know he going through it right now, the homie Elder Sensei, man. Hold your head, homie. Keep pushing. Keep banging.
Word.
And you, my guy. It's been a minute, man, but you pushing. You banging still.
Still doing it, man. For all the people that don't know, Skeezo's been coming up here a long time.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm happy to be here, you know what I'm saying?
Word up, man. We got footage from you from way back. Freestyling with Black Poet. And
that's dope, man.
Word. So, welcome back to Trim Mix Party, Hip Hop Overdose, WUSB, you know.
No doubt.
Like we were talking behind the scenes, I got many shows now, man.
Yeah,
I expanded a lot.
Like, you one of the hardest working DJs I know. I'm like, yo, hold up. I'm looking on the gram and on Twitter, and I'm like, which one am I submitting music to? Who am I sending? Because, yo, your hands is full. You wear a lot of capes, man. But you know what, though? We appreciate you, because you keep that raw music going, bro. Yeah, you really supply the hip hop heads with that good music, man. Good feeling. And you still, after all this time, have a platform that artists like myself and others could get their music heard on, you know what I'm saying, and keep pushing the culture forward, bro. For real.
Well, thank you, man. And you know what I'm saying? We just celebrated our 19-year anniversary of Trim Mix Party.
That's wild, man.
And I was doing pirate radio before that, man. So,
really?
Yeah, I go all the way back. But yeah, up at this radio station, 19 years, you know what I'm saying? We just celebrated. So yeah, so what we're doing right now is, like I said, with all the shows, if you submit a song to one show, you basically submit them to all, because everything gets in rotation on everything. Dope. So you get played on Hip Hop Overdose, you get played on Trim Mix, you get played on Inner Circle. Inner Circle gets it first if you get it to me before Monday, because that's the jump off at the beginning of the week. And then, you know what I'm saying, then it goes into rotation, and then it hits the countdown on Trim Mix.
All right.
And then the afternoon Hip Hop Overdose is after it runs on Trim Mix for a few weeks, it ends up the Hip Hop Overdose. That's how it works. Everything's like an overflow.
Yo, you non-stop around the clock, bro.
Then we got the video show, Boom Bap Video Attack, we're filming for right now.
What y'all do for the 19th anniversary? I hope y'all got bent.
I actually went right to California right after the show.
Word?
So we had a little celebration up here. AWOL, the Mine Rider, came up here, and then I jumped on a plane, right, went to Cali for a few days and came back.
That's what it is. How was Cali treating you, man? Good?
It was all right. I was there for a very short time, but it was all right. I was a little jet lagged.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But it was all right. I had to go to family wedding and all that. So
that's always a good time, though, right?
I haven't been to Cali in 30 years. That was the first time in 30 years.
30 joints.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a minute, man. I just got back in the country last night, man.
Where'd you come from?
I was in Costa Rica on the beach, saying pura vida.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Living the pure life over there, just maintaining, man. The water's blue, crystal clear, snorkeling and all that.
Word. And we'll be right back with more Skeezo. Everyone stay tuned.
Light up. Light up. Light up. Light up. Only if you got them, though. real. Take that to the head. Don't pass me nothing to the head. Don't pass me nothing to the head. Don't pass me nothing to the head. Don't pass me nothing. Let's go.
And let's start it like this, son.
What's the meaning of heights when you're conscious? You keep it grounded. Seeing a straight path, but you constantly walk around it. Ignoring the facts. Besides my honest living, no gimmicks. Used to broadcast like, hold up, give me that. Now back to the tracks. I'm from the wrong side like the artifacts. But NY's where I rest my head at. Competition step up and get washed like a laundromat. A one-man band on the mic. Extra hype man. My homie hold me down, then I call him my right hand. Music without the front. Give you what you need and a little of what you want. Bodies in the trunk. Triple homicide when I rhyme. Ride the baseline, the beast got a thump. Blast like a pump. I feel adrenaline rushing as if I'm chasing death. To take a risk with my music like it's unsafe sex. Only waiting on results like I took an ace test. It feels good when I do it, never mind the regrets. I slap box with loss and went to war with stress. I don't forget where I come from, the bottom is what I rep. And they little homie coming up shooting for success. For the ones that pass, I hope they family stay blessed. If life is a class, we all fail the test. They say the good die young, I lost a few to the reaper. You ain't never gotta question who my brother's keeper. We good. Rest in peace. Come on, y'all. With that fake shit though. Nah, not at all. What's the struggle when you never had to bear the weight? I play the corner on the hustle just to get you a plate. Some off with a felony at early dates. Ain't got the paper, but the legal aid will take the case. Count your blessings behind bars. Remember your mistakes. Wrong moves to take you out the game, not knowing your place. Slow your pace. While on a paper chase, start swerving. Lost in the action, you crashing for small earnings. Hustling is all some know. It's in their genes. Live a realest nightmare when they sleep. Hug their dreams. What's left when a brother hopeless? Scared to live, so we only chase death. Wreak havoc every step. If you're waiting for the answer, don't hold your breath. This is real life rap. You just do it for a rep, sucker. Come on, y'all.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Yeah,
better
that
watch
was dope,
your step,
man.
yo.
Shout out to El Gaunt, man, and BK.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? That was tight, man.
No doubt, no doubt. Love that record right there. Love it. You know what I'm saying? But let's take it all the way back for some of the people out there who might not know the background of Skeezo. I mean, it's been a long time since we told the whole story. You love to tell the story again and again.
Yeah.
So let's take it back, man. Let's take it back. First off, did you have a rap name before Skeezo? What was your very first rap name? I mean, I ask everybody this. I mean, I like to embarrass everybody. I embarrass myself.
Nah, I never. Yeah, I had it. I did have one. I'm lying. I did have one. It was called Ill-Out.
Ill-Out, not bad.
Yeah.
That's a good name.
It was Ill-Out. Yeah, that's you're going back some ways now. Yeah, but my nickname was always Ski. It was always Ski. S-K-I. Ski. So then my friends started calling me Skeez. They was like, yo, Skeez. Yo, Skeez over the years, you know what I'm saying? And then I just put the O on there. I was like, yo, Skeezo.
Yeah, when you first dropped, people used to get confused and ask for
Steezo.
Rest in peace, Steezo.
Rest in
But
peace,
everyone used to get confused. I was like, nah, it's two different people.
Yeah, it's two different people.
Word,
yeah,
but,
Steezo from L.i.f.e, right?
Yeah, he from like
EPMD.
he from that whole camp. Man.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, that's dope.
But yeah, rest in peace, Steezo, man.
Definitely.
But Skeezo, when you first dropped, man, when was the first time you dropped something official? I mean, I know you put a lot of mixtapes and everything out.
Yeah.
But when things start really popping for you, man? When it start happening?
My first drop was probably like 2005. 2005, I want to say, was my first single. I did like a 3-song single on a CD. It was what was the name of that joint? Nothing Really was the name of the joint, and I had a Prodigy sample on the beat that my homie did the joint to. Yeah, that was the first joint I dropped. It was my first commercial release. It was like my first song, like my first amount, like songs that I copyrighted and got published and all that stuff, and packaged that joint out and put it out. The mixtape thing was crazy back then. So I was always, you know what I'm saying, doing something with some homies, putting out music, but that was my first joint, man. But like things got real busy when I did an album face value, and that joint got Rusty Jooks on there, got Shabam Shadiq on there, it got Masai Bay, got BMS on there, I got the Beat Miners on production on a couple joints on that joint. That's when like I was like really, you know what I'm saying, full throttle with it. And I think that's like the first time I came up here was around that time frame between that and then this joint you just played that was stuck in the 90s. That's when it was like really on a grizzle with it. Yeah,
No
for
doubt,
sure.
no doubt, man. And you've been doing your thing ever since. And every time you send me something, I'm amazed how dope it is. Like every time you
Dope.
come better. It's like,
Dope. I'm trying, man.
always come better.
You see how the music is right now, so it's like you got to put up or shut up, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm making sure that I'm passionate about it. I'm always having fun, and I can appreciate the music that I'm pushing. If I can't appreciate it, then it don't get put out. So for you to say that is dope because I know that it's not falling on deaf ears. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love everything you do, man. For real. So speaking about that, we're gonna play a whole bunch of joints, old and new. You just give them a little more taste of what Skeezo does.
Let's do it, man.
And maybe we'll come back and spit some bars or something. You know what I'm saying? Or a spit game might happen today. Never know.
You never know.
Never know. So everyone stay tuned. Keep your ear glued to your phone or your whatever you're listening on. You know what I'm saying? Ladies got the vibrator. They listen on the vibrator. Let's just go, all right?
What up?
Boom bap video tag. Let's get back to some music videos right now. We'll be back with Skeezo in a little bit, y'all.
Lane switching, magician in the kitchen. It's lane switching, magician in the kitchen. It's a movie in the basement, no intermission. Lane switching, magician in the kitchen. It's a movie in the basement, no intermission. You insufficient, vocabulary's missing. I'm a king cobra, striking and hissing. You out of commission, they won't last long. You been listening to bullshit since my last song. Tracks I blast on since you was pissing your pants. You should quit now, man, you're missing your chance.
Yo, pardon me, man, grown up shit. Getting money with hitters, blown lit. Still screaming, no new friends. Cop the Iron Man coupe, no new Benz. And what you think of that? I love these streets and they love me back. What I'm hearing on the radio is close to crap. And you ain't supposed to mumble, son, you supposed to rap.
For that live, raw, uncut.
You ain't see.
They stack with the full arsenal. Not a one-hit wonder, got a classic position.
Cue up, Kirk is out, holding it down.
For that live, raw, uncut.
You ain't see.
They stack with the full arsenal. And you know I got the flow that'll never play out.
Cue up, Kirk is out, holding it down.
I poke holes in your story, you ain't what you say. With all that gun talk on the mic, I pray. On the mic, I slay. Don't wait the dragon. Angry Apache, circling your wagon. Back in our bag, down with the finger roll. Your boys in the World Cup, back in the Super Bowl. Super cold, 20 below with the wind gusts. Rappers better know in QNC we trust.
Hey yo, we doing this for fun, cause our skill set sharp. Cause
They used to do it out in the park.
hits ringing off the chain from start. Paint with the pen, cause this thing's an art. Drop signatures in symmetry when the mo get into me. Metaphors and similes, 808s from SPs. Stripes on my fatigues from these scars of war. You know my name, son, I've been here before.
For that live, raw, uncut.
QNC.
They stack with the full arsenal. Not a one-hit wonder, got a classic position.
Cue up, Kirk is out, holding it down.
For that live, raw, uncut.
QNC.
They stack with the full arsenal. And you know I got the flow that'll never play out.
Cue up, Kirk is out, holding it down.
Just getting started in the Hall of Fame. Quietly killing it and taking all the blame. If it's all the same, your alarm on snooze. Got the full tank and these cars on cruise. These bars on bruise, black and blues. While you boys in the club still acting fools. Stacks to choose, spit game malicious. There's a sign on the gate, these dogs are vicious.
It took a month just for me and Q to get up. Another 30 minutes just to get set up. What the fit up, this game got me twisted. But check the line of notes with CC's listed. Cause I'm still making them JL stress. So let's all welcome your special guests. Yes, the melody that I'm styling. Smooth as a violin, strong and never silent. Straight from Long Island.
For that live, raw, uncut.
UNC.
They stack with the full arsenal. Not a one-hit wonder, got a classic position.
Cue up, Kirk is out, holding it down.
For that live, raw, uncut.
UNC.
They stack with the full arsenal. And you know I got the flow that'll never play out.
Cue up, Kirk is out, holding it down.
Only race car drivers will know. There's a imaginary switch. When you put the helmet on, switch turns your mind off. Everything else before you climb in that car is work. But the racing, shit, that's fun. You get away from all the madness.
It's the seasoned veterans, time for the brick kissing. Swag is arrogant, you wonder why your chick's smitten. And giving up the thick kid, giving up the thick kid. Giving up the thick kid. Jokers and 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 the trees for the Bill Clan. But I did inhale. Buck is the fam, skills will prevail. Spit these hot rivets, some drills and nails. Lapping y'all bitches with your shrills and yells. Gone. We spit nothing but raw power. Serving up slang more potent than raw powder. Can't follow the flow, it'll leave your jaw sour. Can't follow our show, it'll leave you an all coward. You're so sad it's pathetic. Listen, you're so sad it's pathetic. You're so sad it's pathetic. You're so sad it's pathetic. Listen, you're so sad it's pathetic. You're so sad it's pathetic. Listen, you're so sad it's pathetic. Listen, don't get so mad, just forget it. The skills in my blood run deep, you're cosmetic. Victory is mine, just accept it. Shit. Pop the champagne. Sean Strick in case you lost the man's name with a presidential flow and you lost the campaign. You beating us, you lost your damn brain. Kiss the bricks and put your face to the pavement. Your nose and teeth will have a whole new arrangement. We give no fuck, the whole crew has the arrangement. We kiss the bricks for being first with the placement.
I love you, boys. Woo! Way to go, boys. Good call on the pits. Good driving, boys, all the way around. Good job, boys.
On the vinyl note, but right now let's talk about the MC note. Talk about the album once again, how they could get it, what's the name of it, you know what I'm saying, where they could reach you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where they could cop it.
Y'all want my DNA? Y'all want my blood type too?
Yeah, we want that too. We want that too.
Yo, nah, no doubt, man. If you're trying to get at me on any social media, I'm on Twitter and I'm on Instagram at the real Skeezo on Twitter, on Instagram, OG Skeez. Y'all know me, man. You could just put it in the search bar, it'll pop up, man. You know what I'm saying? So as far as the album goes, it's Return of the Bad Guys, my first joint in 6 years. You can get it on skeezo.bandcamp right now. You can pre-order. If you pre-order, it's gonna come with some bonus stuff in that package in the mail. The album drops the 21st of this month, so 11/21st is when it drops. I already have everything, so salute to all the people that pre-ordered number one. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm feeling that, and those copies will be in the mail before you even know it. So you'll get a nice little gift, you know what I'm saying, before you even know it in the mail. Word. Since I got those on deck for sure, man. It's 10 joints on it, all produced by Whip, all me, no features, man. Grainy, soulful, hip-hop, boom bap, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of that,
rock with it.
Let's spit some. 1 2 1 2. Skeezo. Live. I put him on the spot right here. Rap FM, Mix It All, cut Supreme Tunes, Point 90.1.
Listen.
We got the Skeezo in the building.
Listen, let's go. If pain speaks, I'm the loudest in the room without saying a word. My actions are living proof. You would think my soul consumed by the way a nigga move. Had it hard ever since I came out my mother's womb. Cold cases at 15, just a little dude. The street life is real, not the sweetest taboo. Tattoos and stab wounds, don't ever get it confused. What I spit is the truth without the beat or the booth. Detectives looking for clues, but they ain't catch the shooters. The homie got hit in his chest, but lived to see the future. I believe all the same that he lost his medulla. We all think we the shit till we get hit, chopped and screwed up. A few things change a friendship, but this is true love. If we don't go back like Sway Tim's at high school lunch, don't ever doubt I won't leave you flat like deli cold cuts. Flee the state then pop up like so what? I bully bullies, not with the acting on who's tough. Make I kiss my Converse like show enough. Now all these rappers are trapping, but more than half of them capping. Moving backwards till they moving backwards, turn around like they half cabin. Ready? Okay, take y'all back. A little slow on, let me catch this. Okay. Now what bangs? Heavy metal, hardcore, hip-hop. The sword-off shotty blowing off your skull top. The system in the whip, getting stripped in the chop shop. Or chick that I'm with, tight, thick, giving head wop. Now that's brain food daily, so it's mandatory. You a firecracker, not the same category. I leave holes in your head like erosions. My team will ride on that ass like I'm roller coasting. It's all peace, nah homie, I'm joking. When protons, electrons, atoms cause explosions, I turn into a time bomb, killing all emotion. You won't feel your face like this green that I'm smoking. Novocaine rap, more numb than Frank Ocean. Harder than uncut, that Scarface snorting. Now what's poppin'? Not me, I make a lot of noise. C4, landmine, touch mine, I bang, boy, gone.
Alright.
Got Supreme in this month. Skeezo.
That's right, you heard him, Skeezo, in the building, you know what I'm saying, live on your radio. And right now, what we're gonna do, Skeezo's gonna stick around, we're gonna have some lunch, whatever, chill.
I'm here.
Kick back, relax.
Some hors d'oeuvres.
And then tonight, on the Trim Mix Party, Skeezo will be back to give you flavor on top of flavor.
You're ready.
We have the Filthy 50, we have exclusives of the week, and of course, gonna be a couple of new joints off this album, Rock Tonight. You know what I'm saying? Word. So, still here.
We in here like swimwear.
That's right. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere, y'all.
Beat is hard.
You're no ordinary brat, are you?
The most exquisite.
Somebody shoot you. Get on statue.
Head on crash before you buckle in no seatbelt. Last laugh, dodge bullets, spit him to the heat melt.
Brat, are you?
The most exquisite.
Somebody shoot you. Get on statue.
Brat, are you?
The most exquisite.
Somebody shoot you. Get on statue.
Brat, are you?
The most exquisite.
Somebody shoot you. Get on statue.
Head on crash before you buckle in no seatbelt. Last laugh, dodge bullets, spit him to the heat melt. Last laugh, ran hooded, stomping till my feet swell. Accomplices need acknowledgement, don't give me all of all I do is give them thoughts, warp though. Brainiac, all I do is give them thoughts, warp though. Brainiac, all I do is give them thoughts, warp though. Brainiac, all I do is give them thoughts, warp though. Brainiac, people think they on my mind, to me they Sean Stasiak. I'm a maniac, eyes red, Uchiha. I summon in the power, I am Mike Mumia. They whisper Madara, I resurrected Purple Man. Dance Jesse, dance through like Mikey in the turtle van. The most diabolical, crafted out of stone, crafted in my home for the world to see. Baddest to the bone, savage on the throne. Pour my liquor to my glass full. Different story, man, in the high castle. Abstract, rhymes like paintings on the wall. Get back for everything, just be ready when I call.
The skulls and roses for your mind frame. Slashing the guitar strings. Dr. Ock arm twisting up. Passing high grade. Dragon spitting dense flames. Put away your loose change. Tight farmer's pen. Pay me in golden goose eggs. I'm in between past and future. Living proof to those in between. Pussy and ass like the gooch. Strong, gifted, anti-lack. Pro, willing tells the mask. Feel the yield that's everlast. Feel the dream, no cost to cast. The war on which imposters crack. Dummies running to me. All she wrote was spoken in the math. Summon sums to get the hack. 0 1s mix no match. Hero's journey extra fat. Leave all worries from the tab. Cause it's maple sap. Heads wrapped like Arafat in textiles. My patterns match my med styles. Any doubts about past and future, know the ledge now. Any doubts about past and future, know the ledge now.
Like that. Somebody shoot you. Get on statue.
WUSB Stonybrook, Trim Mix Party, 90.1 FM, and we're filming for Boom Bap Video Attack. We got Keeb in the building.
Yo, what's up, Cup, man? I was just chilling at home, man, not feeling the best, but, you know what I'm saying? I chipped my tooth, man, the other day. It's killing me, man, but I gotta say, you know, I'm just chilling home. I gotta see my boy Cup, man, for a little bit, man.
Word, and you heard my man Skeezo was up in the building, so you had to roll through, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt. Yo, how'd the afternoon show go, man? I didn't happen to have a chance to catch it, but I'm gonna catch you on MixLR and watch it back, man.
It was dope, man. You just missed. Skeezo just left the building just now. He stayed all day, man. He brought his lunch and his dinner with him, man.
What? See, that's commitment, man, right there, man. You know, you're planning on staying the long haul, man.
Yeah, we came all the way from upstate and all that. Word.
What? Yeah?
Hell yeah.
Wow, man. That's impressive, man.
Word, man. So, you know, you came up here with a chipped tooth, and I came up here with a chip on my shoulder.
I like that, man. I like that. That's dope, man. I like that.
Boom bap video tag in full effect. Cut Supreme in full effect. Trim mix party in full effect. Keep a keep.
Yo, what's up, man?
Fanatics in full effect.
There we go.
Let's get to some music right here. Let's get back to the Filthy 50. Cut Supreme on the wheels of steel. Let's go.
Doggy style of apparition in the bathroom of the Fista. Then send air humping videos on Instagram to a sister. I ain't right, I've been left out the cool kid circles. Crafting science project with friends that are mirrors of Steve Urkel. You buy pussy that's worth dirt, weed, and nickel bags at a stag party with porno flicks and nipple gags. You're not in stellar shape, I hope your ego deflates. Next to droopy faced apes who wipe their feces on your plate. At the seafood cuisine with a hefty gimp, waiting for extra orders of the Bubba Gump shrimp. Used to have so many bitches around, thought I was pimping. I said, nah, young homie, I was just living. Don't read into that too fast before you get outclassed. Leave you with a Paul Walker heat rash from a hot flash. Now I'm different, got my queen in her throne chair. Breath of freshness, that alone air.
You don't want to step to us. I hope in God you trust. Throw a penny to the poor man. Bring a fly bitch for the doorman.
Talk about us when we're not around. Flea circus, full of clowns. We surface, venom sounds. Two serpents coming to your town. Your lady can eat my words, my verses be extra tasty. Rappers hate and get submitted like I trained with Royce Gracie. Boy, your young touching will get you Kevin Spacey. Then when you come to give a speech, you dash clueless as Stacy. I might be Casey Jones waiting in a rat home, stomping on turtle shells waiting for pizza to come home. I'll squanto alone, but wanna be Tatanka known. Keep your CeeLo green face away from the cell phone. My mob's goody, keep the cipher in the den deep. Talk is cheap, I'm passed out like Zen sleep. Your whole style trash heap. Should've been a garbage man, watch these men work, I got an Emilio tan. Danko and Solomon on some Abbott and Costello brand. Crack the time glass, force feed you the hour sand. I got Bowser plans, you're a Mario plumber with an IQ of Lloyd and Harry and Dumb and Dumber. They talk about us when we're not around. Flea circus, full of clowns. We surface, venom sounds. Two serpents coming to your town. They talk about us when we're not around. Flea circus, full of clowns. We surface, venom sounds. Two serpents coming to your town.
The snake style. He was known as the snake spirit. He had the speed of the snake. The snake style, known for its incredible agility. Agility, speed.
Speeding right past these cats. These Sunday drivers. Hey, yo, Sharp, start the engines up. Vroom, vroom. Right past. Yo. Vroom, vroom. Right past. Yo. Speeding past back routes on the highway. Always speeding past back routes on the highway. Always speeding past back routes on the highway. Speeding past back routes on the highway. Always speeding past back routes on the highway. Speeding past back routes on the highway. Always my way, cause it's better than the average I slay. Bigger swords, got machetes, man I play. Saute, cooking words in a wok, sci-fi out Dr. Spock. Star Trek through the galaxy, you're all fallacies. Speaking lies like you're moving keys. Only one job, pushing, not even opening doors. I stay up all day, 24-hour concierge. Dormant at the desk, planted flags I represent. Hesitant to stop? Never. However the game's twisted. No art with a soul is missing. Left, gone, but most fall back and accept. Why? Cause it's easy to become sheep amongst wolves, feeding on the less to eat. But the story's incomplete when subject matter speaks in volumes. Less than what they preach. Ayo, we came, saw, they conquered, took it all. Watch the foundation sink, then buildings fall. It all came tumbling down, lost their crown. While our sound remained classic, original, profound. We came, saw, they conquered, took it all. Watch the foundation sink, then buildings fall. And it all came tumbling down, lost their crown. While our sound remained classic, original, profound. Authentic. Wise, real raw, what my mind transcribes, capsize the image, put the paper right live from the mind of a third perspective, generally speaking, to get it right, I'm steady tweaking, preaching, just a little sense matters, compute the data, my pen, ink, words, splatter, comprehend the thoughts spoken out loud, mad hatter, every sentence, written just to express, but that's how these tracks get blessed, the mess, what's left after the chitter chatter, I enter right after, serious beyond the laughter, pain like dealing with a loss, it's hard, the feeling could never be forced, natural while y'all not actual or factual. More acting parts for shits and giggles while I decipher pyramid schemes of the Sphinx riddles. You know what I mean? While I decipher pyramid schemes of the Sphinx riddles. Fall of Babylon, watch the towers fall. Tumble down, tumble down. Sound boy, killer done, illa warfare, gorilla standing on front line, staring at skies vanilla. Fall of Babylon, watch the towers fall. Tumble down, tumble down. Sound boy, killer done, illa warfare, gorilla standing on front line, staring at sky. Ayo, we came, saw, they conquered, took it all. Watch the foundation sink, then buildings fall. It all came tumbling down, lost their crown. While our sound remained classic, original, profound. We came, saw, they conquered, took it all. Watch the foundation sink, then buildings fall. And it all came tumbling down, lost their crown. While our sound remained classic, original, profound.
Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pulled out my heat first, he pulled out his heat last. Ayo, Queens get the money, so we tuck the heat. Ain't nothing sweet, and other places think y'all running shit, then we buck your feet. And other places think y'all running shit, then we buck your feet. And other places think y'all running shit, then we buck your feet. And other places think y'all running shit, then we buck your feet. Hot steps, take the right steps, muscle biceps. And other places think y'all running shit, then we buck your feet. Hot steps, take the right steps, muscle biceps. Strong arm emoji, swinging swords like Shinobi. Can't no rapper hold me out the gate, can't control me. Best beware with your guns, you can't get jacked, sound like Janet. Y'all be wishing on a star, but be taking life for granted. Standing 10 toes down to the ground, my feet is planted. Born in Brooklyn Women's Hospital, but Queens is where I landed. East Elmhurst first, then Flushing. I rushed in, Jamaica never fake the moves outside. Be outside, don't get yourself popped in Far Rock. School of hard knocks, that's Corona. We the owner, shit get sticky, get the blicky or the burn if it's your turn, and that'll learn ya. But only necessary, cause Queens we never worry. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Put out my heat first, he put out his heat last. Queens get the money, slogan is inside of me. The best they gotta be. Rest in peace to that nigga Prodigy. I rep Queens get the money, slogan is inside of me. The best they gotta be. Rest in peace to that nigga Prodigy. Queens get the money, slogan is inside of me. The best they gotta be. Rest in peace to that nigga Prodigy. I remember when you and your man shot at me over that robbery. Your chain was only 10 carats, but it was heavy jewelry. Queens get the money, slogan is inside of me. The best they gotta be. Rest in peace to that nigga Prodigy. I remember when you and your man shot at me over that robbery. Your chain was only 10 carats, but it was heavy jewelry. Foolery we went through when we was young, we was dumb. But in retrospect, I sit back and reflect. It was fun. We would be at each other's house. You drink Henny, I drink rum. It was grimy, hanging out in the 90s, packing guns. Memories of smoking weed in the basement of the dance school. Ironically, same block you would visit when they paroled you. You was ahead of your time with your rhyme. I ain't gon' hold you. It's sad that they do paint on your face at the mural. You was loyal to the hood that wasn't loyal back. You wrote that book, niggas was shook cause none of it was capped from Hempstead, but instead you rep Queens, and that's a fact. They should've took some of these lame rappers and sent your ass back. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Put out my heat first, he put out his heat last.
The North. In many ways, we're in a league of our own. Cause that's where the effort resides. Toughness is found, the aggression is tapped. On the inside, the North side.
Tryna snub me, boy, I'm Nicky with that 38 De Niro in Casino. I hustle like Jimmy Conway. Tryna snub me, boy, I'm Nicky with that 38 De Niro in Casino. I hustle like Jimmy Conway. Tryna snub me, boy, I'm Nicky with that. Tryna snub me, boy, I'm Nicky with that 38. Tryna snub me, boy, I'm Nicky with that 30. Tryna snub me, boy, I'm Nicky with that 30. Tryna snub me, boy, I'm Nicky with that 38 De Niro in Casino. I hustle like Jimmy Conway. My fellas good, moving unison through you and them. We roam the streets, black hoodies, fully hooligans. What does a liar do when the lion finally dies? He lies still, peep the riddle that I have disguised. I'll push the envelope, never question my heart to fight. Yes, and the shots, better make sure that you walk 'em right, spark a light. I'm Tony Stark, I keep the iron tight. Sirens might heckle the alley, the bright, the dark and night, sharp and right. With the precision like a Spartan sight, start to strike. Better listen, I spit a cobra's bite. Too many fabricated stories being falsified, unidentified with an image you like to glorify. The only rock you cooking up be the mineral type. You ain't on the block, so why you booking a criminal life? I'm from a place where your word is your pride. I welcome y'all to the north side. I'm from a place where your word is your pride. I welcome y'all to the north side. Arthritis until my wrist is filling with arthritis. Sensitive rappers, I'll get under your skin like dermatitis. I heard the nerve of these artists crafting like you were great. I'll add some curry to a goat and set the dinner plate. Y'all be some vegetarians, so go and skip the beef. I'll leave you in a veggie state, decomposing through every beat. Who knew that I would be making moves in the underground? Over mounds of golden sound, shots like a thunder pound. Me and Blanks, yeah, we gunning for that top spot. Music on every corner, fiends got the block hot. Reminiscing to Frank Lucas through the bass drop. You be Lil Uzi Vert, chirping, get your face rocked. This is my introduction, introducing y'all to me. Well, I'm producing through a slew of animosities. I've seen it all, had a fall, got a couple scars. The realest from the north, here to raise the fucking bar. I'm from a place where your word is your pride. I welcome y'all to the north side. I'm from a place where your word is your pride. I welcome y'all to the north side.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. I used to watch my older brother fold up his bread when the wild cowboy was telling shorty don't let it go to her head. Now I'm knowing the legs get fresh when I roll out of bed. My flow is intense, shit on everyone, my colon been cleansed.
blue money, the Cardi blushing and roses is red. I told honey I need brain like I rose from the dead. Pine Dash, leather seats from Popo I fled. Crime, top tier elite, or so it was said. No cap detected, arrogance since adolescence. Tell a bitch God granted your wish because you have my presence. Limited time only, blue smoke and got ghostly. Right after I cover the beef curtains with aioli. Stack poultry off poetry, I'm overseas approaching bombshells like I'm rich boy and I'm throwing D. Promoting P, no label controlling me. Bitch lose a hold of me, it's like living with broken dreams. Or so it seems, phones on do not disturb. I got a curve to fuckery, luckily I'm not perturbed. You got some nerve, you talking with a lot of words. My actions speak volumes, just look at how they found.
Hey yo, you got 3 minutes, and if you don't tell me a master plan, I'ma block you. You must have graduated from cock you. Crime Apple gave the guard respect, he said OG come correct. My young bulls wear they sweatshirts and masks in the heat. Maybe their life is greasy. I'm the point guard ass sham. Was it Jesus that broke down that bread and fish? Somebody took the air out of my basketball. But I got master plans on top of master plans. Passengers ride along until I get fed up and say get the fuck out. That's why for at least 4 days out of a 7-day week, I don't be fucking with nobody. And all the niggas that I know got past elite life is sweet. I'ma take the Hawks back court and Black Thought. I'm the returning Franklin, Snowfall, don't claim to know it all. I can tell you from what I'm angling, but I have to kill you. And I don't have an idea what can fulfill you. My baby mother took my daughter back to Brooklyn, that was whack. I want them both back. I gotta straighten up my act. Used to ride around in the act. All 4 windows was black. As a young boy, I thought as a boy, oh, to kill and destroy. My aunt fell off that boy. Though boy might be a man in Troy or a Bruin. Fuck worried about what I'm doing, pocket watching. If the pussy got you going, I wanna mow my front lawn. Under palm trees, I was cool with big and little C's. Knowledge my time span. I don't know your man, to me he seems goofy. I don't pocket watch, chase box, none of that shit. Try to keep my mind right and stay physically fit. I want everything that I'm supposed to get. Don't cop no plea, I don't wanna hear that shit. Real talk, let me be me. I just wanna cool out and put my feet in the sea. I don't pocket watch, chase box, none of that shit. Try to keep my mind right and stay physically fit. I want everything that I'm supposed to get. Don't cop no plea, I don't wanna hear that shit. Real talk, let me be me. I just wanna cool out and put my feet in the sea.
Look. Okay. Staring at the hourglass, a debit card and a plate, bagging powder bags. Look, rainy days we popping product tags. Money never sleeps. Insomniacs run the world. Model X, the color of pearl. Marble steak, smash the French or Merle. I'm just trying to get my chicken and swerve. Practice the art of silence, nigga. Listen and learn. Look, I'm activated. I'm just waiting my turn. I've been in special housing units. I got patience to burn. It ain't the niggas that act hard. I send some lokes at you like Big Worm. Teddy bears, candle the curve. I managed to hit a nerve. Spazzed out. You niggas soaking up the drip. Sham wild, clean that up. Headshots, man down, everything scandalous. We the greatest, hands down, killer.
That's right, Boom Bap Video Attack in full effect. We're out here in the Bronx, getting ready to go Gorilla Groove Studios and head upstairs, and you're saying knock on the door and get the party started, you know what I'm saying? Word up, word up. Cut Supreme going from Trim Mix Party in Long Island to out here in the Bronx, Gorilla Grooves at TME Studios, shout out to Fred Williams and Rhino. We're gonna have fun tonight, y'all. Let's go.
Greg Nice, upstate New York. Nice, upstate New York. wish on that half of this. I'm about peace, spread unity, but I got ties and diplomatic immunity. Leader of them underdogs, upstate commission. Know they hating on our mission. G nice on percussion, put it down with precision. Know it's hitting like LT. Ray Lewis not guilty. Trying to stay clean from the dirt where it's filthy. New V, bleach white like milk B. The grand finale, the big score. We tally every win, make them feel it more. Rally round these sounds and let the pain pour. My vision explore peaks, valleys, and shores. Ride the beat easy, let me Commodore. Get familiar what I'm bombing for. Doing this is G Nice is making mixtapes for Uncle JB. Poor boys and Dennis Lee from J Street to Genesee. Boy, we been them G's.
Jesus Christ, I'm nice, not your friendly neighbor. I'm sliding on you by the time you get the morning paper. A morning later, still trying to get two enormous paper. Get out of pocket, I'm pulling up, I'm a corner taker. This life ain't for a hater. Battle tested, war maker. I'm absolute, no juice on the rocks, no chaser. Couple hours later, G Nice, pull back the fader, then we activate it like some S-curl activator. Player, ain't nothing easy, my G's will do you breezy and dream. Would you believe I'm seasoning linguine? The rockin' juice rapper, big stepper, Hugh Hefner. I done a lot, but let you tell it, I could do better. Accelerate and never lose pressure. Headline vibes, place it in your blogs and your newsletters. They wanted Dolce, I was Gucci and the Margellas. Now thanks to NFTs, I became an art dealer.
Beat the odds, lyrical guard. Mary Jane in the garden, flow the hardest. Told my moms I'ma rap my way out these apartments. Count my blessing, less stressing. I'm living for now, fuck the past, no regrets. They took the elevator, I took the steps. Grinding while they slept. My hustle from them 93 Ambrose boys. You niggas ain't making no noise. 100 rounds on the stick, I ain't never alone. Respect the throne, move a little legal now, but still don't talk on the phones. Used to play on the blocks, now I'm investing in stocks. I'm trying by the block, I rap for the have-nots, we ain't have a lot. You hooping or you rapping or you playing in the pot. From the middle of the rock, where it's always hot. You peons, I'm prime time like Dion. We top tier, you top where? G Nice on the beat, this shit flowing like the Genesee. Pop up like you remember me, shit got deep. Fucking with us, you get found in the creek. Circle tight, no leaks. Jewish lawyer for the case, coming out clean like bleach. I paid off my debt, so now I'm a threat. They owe some streaming money, and I want that check. Last time I checked, you niggas ain't got next.
That's right, Boom Bap Video Tech in full effect. Cut Supreme back at you at TME Studios out here in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? We're about to drop some videos right here. You know what I'm saying? We're going from Long Island Trimix Party to the Bronx Gorilla Grooves at TME Studios. Back and forth this week. So let's have some fun and drop some videos right now. Let's go.
Good morning. This is...
You know me.
En algún lugar de la jungla vive un animal salvaje. Su nombre, el rinoceronte.
I'm blowing refined slang and filthy models. Any clever measure assure he stays claro. Malo y raro, third world lengua. Whoever wanna contest, dile que venga. Panic like jeringa. Libertad, under the highway riot. Sin pensar, fuerte. Scary en vida o muerte. Bring ample soldados y mucha suerte. Lavo any border that you reside. Mr. Go home, arrivals on flies. Supremo, demo, say it with his pecho. Todo eso, when raising the techo. Hombre con estilo, pido mass change. Estos raperos pisando the task range. At range, o cambia motivo. Corrido, with the monstrous sonido.
Este mundo es mío, este mundo es mío, loco. Este mundo es mío,
Whole core Raymond Bird with his shirts. Licenciado, armado with cool words. Typing, entrego veneno with old bison. Hiking, cinco metidos to enlighten. Asesino, sigo with the mission. Double O, public flow, escape conviction. Fatal, poemas y temas que son fatal. Modo to do todo under the table. Independista, won't be exploited. Disfruta mi bruta, can't be avoided.
El rinoceronte.
Come hither, sin otro nombre. Some figure, mango the logical, más razón, bestia, musical, mandan son, sabio, antipariguayo, bring heat like the sun's heat, sin fallo, doing this for años, take note, solid funk, boom baps, all the notes. Aqua loco, raised in a time of crime with sancocho, gritas, sin regrets o mentiras, sin pocio, coge tu silla, oye, he derives from dirty bloggers, uso trucos, ninguno conoce, besa la mano, culo y los tenis, breaking and taking all of your bennies.
You know me.
El rinoceronte.
That is goddamn right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, those who be out there mapping, and those who think it's a good idea to have 4-year-olds rapping, welcome back to Gorilla Grooves Radio. There are no drops. There are no headphones. It's fucking Gorilla here. It's real Gorilla. My name is Rhinoceros Funk, your host, your guy, your underground hip-hop shock jock. If you don't know me by now, your parents did a horrible job of raising you. Fred Ones is not here today. He's out in Dubai in full Arab garb as Baby G does funny shit to his butthole. I'm sure that's what's happening over there as they go full Islam. But in the spot, my man, my mellow, you've been hearing, it's the cuttiest of the Supremos. The Supremos of the cuttiest. My man, motherfucking Cut Supreme. How you doing?
Salute, man.
Oh shit, your mic sounds fantastic.
Yeah, my mic sounds nice.
Nice.
One.
Yeah. I mean, there is. I mean, we have nothing else to do but just to bring our guests that we have in the spot. Yeah. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, make some noise for the team that I'm telling you, they look like they can go around the country and battle you in 2-man basketball. It's my man, A Sharp and Life Ligget Long. I mean, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gentlemen, how are you, man? How are you, man?
We good, man. We good. I mean, it's a lot been going on. The world is crazy. You know what I'm saying? We lost a lot of people. Can I just set it off with just the
somberness?
R.I.P. to our brother. Tame One.
Yeah, man, the joint was today. The funeral was today.
Sharp went.
Yeah, man, shouts to all those that were able to go out there.
I mean, I ain't gonna speak for Sharp because he's a grown man. He can talk.
Yeah, word up, man. Rest in peace to my man Tame One, my brother. Shouts to everybody that was at the funeral earlier. I know it was kind of crazy. A lot of people there. Shouts to Elder Sensei. You know, I'm thinking about you, bro.
Word.
And yeah, man. Kinsu Blades.
Word, man.
We here. Shout out to rest in peace also to Hurricane G. Too.
Yes.
And R.I.P. also to Vera Roscoe, my mom's.
Oh man.
I mean, word.
Yes.
Peace. I heard. I mean, I didn't. I heard.
Not to somber things up.
Yeah,
you know
you did.
But just to, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a lot of, you know, like the rain that fell tonight was the cleanse, was the cleansing, and was just the, you know what I'm saying? Just the, you know what I mean? The words from the heavens that just came down and just fell, and we are here. You know what I'm saying? We got angels that are watching over us and that are in tune right now. We're here right now. You know what I'm saying? In the spot, Gorilla Groove. With
angels buy a t-shirt. Buy a Gorilla Groove t-shirt.
Buy something. Do something.
That's how you get out of somber moods.
Do something for your life.
Jokes, baby. If it's going somber, you go with an angel buy a t-shirt joke. Angels buy thongs. Buy Gorilla Grooves Radio thongs. We got those for y'all. You know what I mean? A Sharp, what up, baby? Thank you, man, for trying to help us out here. Again, we were trying to get Freddie on the line to help us out with this whole why can't we hear ourselves talk? But we're doing this Gorilla. We're going in the room. We're just talking it out. Sharp tried to help us, and then he said, your equipment is from 1978. Why are you guys operating off WKRP in Cincinnati equipment? This is embarrassing. It's 2022. I apologize. TV Studios is antiquated. That's what
I mean, but you know what though? You gotta respect technical difficulties in hip hop.
Yes.
You gotta respect.
Yeah. It's all
you know
part
what I'm
of
saying. It's all a part of it, and you have to respect also. You know what I'm saying? Just the liveness. Anything happens in hip hop. So. You know what I mean? Like what Yazid said, you gotta keep it going.
Speaking of that, I want to salute you, gentlemen, because you guys are reviving the shows in New York City, man, and I appreciate you.
We had to.
I gotta give you one of the grunts. You know, let you know how we spoke about the last show, and it was like under the M train in Brooklyn and shit, and I was like, ooh, there's a spot you can still get robbed at. There's a spot you can. How that come? I know you have a connection to that Sharp.
The A-list showcase.
So how did that come about?
It's my sister owns the bar over there, so you know that's how we doing the shows over there. But we've been staying strong at the Secret Pour over there. Like we've been liking the vibe and everything. So you know, come January.
Let me tell the story, because it's not only you gentlemen, but also respect to God. Shouts to respect to God. It's a family affair. Shouts to respect to God. The last one in Brooklyn. Respect to God.
Shout out to Poet also.
Respect to God's wife was there again at taking the money, taking the tickets, right? And she goes, "Hey, Rhino, this is my daughter." And I was like, "Oh shit, I don't remember her name." I was like, "Hey, cool, nice to meet you." Yeah. So I get to the back when the people are performing, and respect to God is there. He's like, "Yo, shit, what up, yo?" And he introduced me to this kid, and he's like, "Oh, he's an MC, but he also dates my daughter." And I was like, "Oh shit, all right, that's pretty cool, I guess." He goes, and respect to God.
Shout out to Son.
Stop with that mic, it's horrible. So respect to God then turns to me and goes, grabs the kid's neck and says, "And if he fucks around with my daughter like that, I'll fucking kill him." And like starts to choke this kid out in front of me. He said, "You think I'm gonna fuck right on him?" I'm like, wow, this turned hilarious. This turned mad hilarious. So shouts and respect to God. Did not expect that to happen.
Respect to God.
And you gotta respect the fucking God, dude.
And if you notice, that dude, shout out to Son, definitely had to get his bars. His bars was like sharp that night. You know what I'm saying? So that's funny that you brought that up. Yeah. Shout out to Son. Shout out to Respect to God. You know what I mean? Shout out to Drea too, his queen. Word, we out here.
Word. So let's talk about the music, gentlemen. I mean, you guys have been working together, and it's really like a nice little brotherhood from what I see. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the maybe not the origins, but how this latest project started. Let's discuss it, and how you guys said, you know what, let's fucking do it. Let's go with Sharp first.
Pretty much. You know, me and Life were getting up a lot, and you know, he was coming to the studio a lot to record stuff for, you know, that he was doing for other people, and I was just like, yo, man, we need to do something. So I started playing some beats, and he was like, word up, man, this is dope. Let's just keep recording. We didn't really know what we were doing yet, so we were just keep making songs, and then it hit us. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Ginsu Blades, this is dope. This idea is dope. So, you know, we kind of ran with that, and yo, it's just been working with Life is a real. Like it's just a real natural thing, you know what I mean? You got that brotherhood thing.
Nice.
These Sunday drivers. Hey, yo, Sharp, start the engines up. Vroom, vroom. Right past it. Yo. Vroom, vroom. Speeding past back routes on the highway. Open speeding past back routes on the highway. Open speeding past back routes on the highway. speeding past back routes on the highway. Open speeding past back routes on the highway. Speeding past back routes on the highway. Always my way, cause it's better than the average I slay. Bigger swords got machetes, man I play. Saute, cooking words in a wok. Sci-fi out, Dr. Spock. Star Trek through the galaxy. You're all fallacies. Speaking lies like you're moving keys. Only one job, pushing, not even opening doors. I stay up all day, 24-hour concierge. Dormant at the desk, planted flags I represent. Hesitant to stop? Never. However the game's twisted. No art with a soul is missing. Left, gone, but most fall back and accept. Why? Cause it's easy to become sheep amongst wolves, feeding on the less to eat. But the story's incomplete when subject matter speaks in volumes. Less than what they preach. Ayo, we came, saw, they conquered, took it all. Watch the foundation sink, then buildings fall. It all came tumbling down, lost their crown. While our sound remained classic, original, profound. We came, saw, they conquered, took it all. Watch the foundation sink, then buildings fall. And it all came tumbling down, lost their crown. While our sound remained classic, original, profound. Authentic. Wise, real raw, what my mind transcribes, capsize the image, put the paper right live from the mind of a third perspective, generally speaking, to get it right, I'm steady tweaking, preaching, just a little sense matters, compute the data, my pen, ink, words, splatter, comprehend the thoughts spoken out loud, mad hatter, every sentence, written just to express, but that's how these tracks get blessed, the mess, what's left after the chitter chatter, I enter right after, serious beyond the laughter, pain like dealing with a loss, it's hard, the feeling could never be forced, natural while y'all not actual or factual. More acting parts for shits and giggles while I decipher pyramid schemes of the Sphinx riddles. You know what I mean? When I decipher pyramid schemes of the Sphinx riddles. Fall of Babylon, watch the towers fall. Tumble down, tumble down. Sound boy, killer done, illa warfare gorilla standing on front line, staring at skies vanilla. Fall of Babylon, watch the towers fall. Tumble down, tumble down. Sound boy, killer done, illa warfare gorilla standing on front line, staring at sky. Ayo, we came, saw, they conquered, took it all. Watch the foundation sink, then buildings fall. It all came tumbling down, lost their crown. While our sound remained classic, original, profound. We came, saw, they conquered, took it all. Watch the foundation sink, then buildings fall. And it all came tumbling down, lost their crown. While our sound remained classic, original, profound.
I mean, it's about vibes. I mean, with Sharp, we met, you know what I'm saying, doing these shows like how we doing these shows now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Poets, shout out to Respect to God. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically how I met Sharp. You know what I mean? Doing these shows many, many moons ago. And then it's like a decade later, cats are still friends, cats are still cool, we still vibing. So
let's talk about that time, because I was here, and shout to my man Who's Money who's in the building.
Right.
But Who's Money would come with me to Jersey and go do those shows, right?
2008, 2009,
and roll out to Jersey.
Like that whole, we started off like probably, I would say 2008, 2009. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It was off the cusp too, off of like, it was a time where I was doing mad shows. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was running through y'all shit, you know what I'm saying, before I was even, you know what I'm saying, rocking with, you know what I'm saying, all the lyrics heavy. I was just a fan in the background, like, yo, these cats got dope shows at the point. You know what I'm saying? And I know this dude Rhino always has a bottle in the back. He always has a bottle in the back and a blunt for you if you rock. So I fucks with him. So it was off the cusp of that. And, you know what I'm saying, I was going out to Jersey a lot, doing shows, you know what I'm saying, rocking. And like I said, I met Sharp, you know what I'm saying, and we just, you know what I'm saying, kept the connection throughout the years. And I ended up, you know what I'm saying, actually relocating, you know what I'm saying, out to Jersey. And
you fucking
I was like,
traitor.
I was like, yo,
you
I mean, but it's still New York.
Motherfucker.
It's still New York because I work out. I work in New York. It's still New York. You know what I mean? Yeah. But once I relocated, I was like, yo, I gotta like still get my numbers up. You know what I mean? And the pandemic was still going strong. So it was like me and Sharp said, we already talked about doing stuff. So it was like, I feel it was the midst of the move, the midst of the pandemic. You got these pandemic raps, and just like a lot of shit that was going through my mind, a lot of ill beats that he was cooking up and coming through, like you know what I'm saying, during the pandemic too. So that was all formulated. And then the whole Ginsu Blade shit is just, if you think about Ginsu Blades is some vintage shit from like the 70s, from the 80s. That's some 80s infomercial shit, some Ginsu Blades. Nice. Sharp. It'll be here forever. Word. So that's what
only 1999.
So that was like the brainchild. So that was the brainchild of that. That's like, we're gonna be here forever.
Let's get into the 8 sharp beats, because I don't know if I ever told you this, but I mean, you always a dude that I can say, that's an 8 sharp beat. Like you have this real ominous at times Jersey sound.
Word,
like
word.
that yo, do you have any oxy kind of sound. Maybe I'm going too far with it, but you do have. That's funny though, right? Cousin Creamer's laughing his ass off.
I never heard that before, man. No, I appreciate that.
I mean, I'm not saying all of it, but a lot of I've heard you have that like Jersey strictly 94 kind of George you got behind this building kind of sound, and I've always fucking loved that shit.
Word, I appreciate that, brother.
And I'm glad you appreciate what was meant to be a compliment. You could have punched me in the face like, no, I'm Puffy.
No.
I'm the new Puffy.
No. I appreciate that for real, bro.
It's time to shine with the rhymes. Nigga alone, in the spot. Always kicking that pure hip hop. Remember when we on stage together? You had that suit, I had that butter leather, and then we kept rocking for the people. They say, yo, goddamn, get with the sequel. Come back later and check it out. Lifelong Rhino, check it out, no doubt.
So how we doing? How we proving? How we improving? Always on the spot and letting know exactly how I'm doing. It's Ginsu Blades, I'm that sharp, A sharp. He went downstairs, he's coming back up here. Oh, lifelong, I wear and tear. He's back here, it's A sharp. Yo, we up in the spot. Oh, l.i.f.e, me and Sharp. It's like two flocks, so two birds we flock together. Lyrically, you see me up inside of the bird sweater on the bear sweater. It's November. I wear and tear, sorta like a Teflon vest. I'm on some next, lyrically fresh. l.i.f.e, living in full effect, and that's my name spelled out. Show you how to style, and the letters just come out, sorta like graffiti letters when the Krylon sprays on. I flip clothes and pick the birds when I travel on, from here to Babylon. When I'm stepping on bridges, I never burn bridges, but I leave them seeds and let them know that bitches get stitches when I flip the flow and show how I pull up a chick riches. I'm trying to see what's under beneath. Oh, peep the flow peep how I seek and I travel. Whack MCs, they babble, they can't even really even try to go up shit's creek without a paddle. I still flow and never try to babble, but it's the verse of the flow and I ride along. The clothes I just travel on, once again like a javelin when I'm cutting wings. MCs can't understand the style and I just got the spring in my step like a spring when I'm bouncing on. MCs can't understand the style, it's me, sorta like the Voltron. What I separate inside robotic parts when I flip the flows and combine. MCs can't understand the rhyme, I'm inside of my prime and still transform like Optimus and smack MCs with a million tentacles like an octopus. Underwater, ice slaughter, call me Namor when I come through out to water and take over your whole land. I still expand, fucking damn. MCs don't understand I ram and still transform, sorta like a Autobot from eons. MCs can understand how I just pee on whack MCs that be saying nothing. I'm still bluffing, never lyrically MCs, they just get severed and just get slashed. Pick the compass that I use to find my direction, taking it to north to south to west to east, and let MCs know that I just feast on weak MCs like if it was Thanksgiving coming up. Fuck it, I still rock rhymes and never run amok. Oh.
Real quick, this is the thing about Cut and Cut's dedication. Cut comes here, and I think I texted you like around 3:45. I was in the meeting, and I go, Cut, how you doing? He goes, I'm getting to the Bronx now. And Cut shows up to the studio and had to wait in the hallway like a fucking homeless cat for 2 hours. And I kept texting him, "Are you okay?" He's like, "I'm alright, dude." I'm like, "What?" Do you understand the level of aggression that I would have had? I would have fucking tore that door down and said, "You guys pay for it later." So I gotta respect you for that, cut. You sat in the hallway. Did you even pee? Did you pee on yourself?
I was thinking about that the whole time, man. Holding it for 2.5 hours.
I was taking a shit on those stairs. I told Freddie, go call fucking Roto-Rooter. I don't know who cleans up shit. You are a saint. You are a saint. And we must salute you as such. I don't want to sound like Tim Allen. But thank you for filling in for Fred Ones. I hope you hear this wherever you be getting nasty in the Middle East. L.i.f.e, what's up, man? Give me a job, L.i.f.e. I'll get naked for y'all. Fuck Uber.
Him and Fat Boy Sharif, right?
And Fat Boy Sharif. We'll do some shit, yeah. Titties out of Dubai? I'll do that. Boys and girls. We had, and another man who's been with the crew today. I was talking to someone, and I was like, yeah, I'll wait till Fred gets back because Fred and I are hip hop husbands, as I like to say. And it's a family thing. And this man's been around this family for quite some fucking time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, stomp your feet, clap your titties. Oh man, Worldarama!
Yeah, baby, I'm back.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, you know, every time I do a run for a single and I run around, whether it's a project or I'm bringing somebody to New York or doing something like that, you know, Gorilla Grooves is one of the stations that I have to, stop by. Because usually when I come up here, I'm bringing people with me.
Yeah, you are.
But this time, my guy, Paulie, brought me up here like, yo.
That is a very, a good thing to mention. Because you are the guy that's always like, this is my guy.
Yeah.
Like, you're another one of those dudes. You're another one of those dudes, like I was shouting out on Life and HR for that. You're one of these dudes that's very rare in hip hop.
Yeah.
As we all know, the guys in the room, hip hop can be a very pimp and hoe situation.
Yes.
It really can. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
That's a fact.
We all know that, right? Guru told us in '92, right? It's a very pimp and hoe situation. Others have told us. Look at the stories.
Yes.
And you've always been a dude that's like, nah, man, this guy's a shit. I respect this guy. This is my guy.
Right.
And there's never been like, yo, man, like this a pimp and hoe situation. Right. And you've always been generous on that. And you've always been the point contact. But now, fucking Paulie brings you up. I'm like, but he's famouser than you, Paulie. To me, it's like, to me, it's like the Little League going, hey, a Little League team going, hey, you ever heard of the Yankees? You're the Yankees! What the fuck? How did you know Derek Jeter's phone number? He's
helping me out right
now. He loves the jokes, and I love that for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that shit was dope, man. How did that happen?
Yo, actually, me and Paulie went to high school together.
Get the fuck out of here.
Transit Tech.
What? Transit Tech?
That's a big old.
Hold up. Transit? They were getting you ready for that?
Class together.
Transit Tech in Brooklyn.
Yes.
Where?
East New York.
East New York.
One Wells Street, Fountain Avenue.
What year was this? What year was this?
I'm class of 93.
93.
I'm class of 94.
Are you 94?
Yeah.
So that's right there.
Yeah.
You guys didn't even get to fight over senior and freshman.
Well, I kind of was popping in high school, so the fact that I was cool with certain people was like big for other people because I was like the guy in high school. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, now, like 30-something years later, people that I went to high school with that I remember and I'm familiar with, I show love. So Paulie calls me and say, yo, World, I'm up at Gorilla Grooves and I already know we family already. I'm like, I'm there.
Of course.
I just came back from Miami last night for the Coast to Coast $50,000 competition.
Wow.
Shout out to the artist that won it, you know what I'm saying? But I got mad footage. Everything is so much more coming out. Shout out my nigga Jay Hatch, Lil Fats, DJ Epps, and all that. We got a lot of things going on. But he said, yo, come through. It's either this day or this day. I said, I'll be back from Miami Monday. I'm coming Tuesday.
Let's get into this East New York in 1993.
Yes.
And if you're not from New York City, I mean, or you haven't, remember the movie, fucking, not Glocks. Strapped. Yo, Strapped. I'm like, yeah, that's East New York.
Yeah.
Because I had family in
East New York and Brownsville.
East New York was, East New York, Brownsville, it was Brownsville.
And there was scenes in shot in Bed-Stuy as well, because certain areas was around Sumner projects, and I was out there. Shout out Bees, l.i.f.e, shout out all my niggas out there in Sumner houses and shit.
Brownsville was, if you guys remember this era was wild, because Brownsville was like the gun store. You can get mad guns. I'm not bugging, dude.
No,
Trust
you're not.
I got stories. Brownsville was when you got your guns, and East New York was the drugs. More than the guns aspect. But my point is, it was a very difficult time.
Yeah.
To not fall into that whole kind of like either
who's to
get
say
locked up and fucking or die. Like
I'm just saying, and I got locked up actually because my first year in high school I went to jail. I went to Rikers Island for the summer for 6 months.
That doesn't sound like a good trip.
Well,
you see, you mentioned the summer. We had arts and crafts.
like for real. Like,
yeah.
And I got kicked out of high school, and I fought to get back in because that's how much I loved. You know what I'm saying? Going to high school. And that was my freshman year.
Well, how did you fight to get back? Because that shows a lot of motivation and dedication.
I was
because
motivated from back then.
Many people get kicked out of anything and they're like, you know what? Fuck it's not for me. Fuck you.
My mom said to me, she said, you know you could get your GED. I was like, no. I want to finish high school.
Get this man grunts. That's dope, dude. Nah, man. I want to finish that shit. That's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
So how did that work?
I finished the classes that I took.
Did you go to the office and say, hey, vice principal?
Nah, they wanted me out. It was like, it's a wrap for you. You gotta go.
But
it was a teacher named Mr. Napolitano, Mr. Knapp. He was the machine shop teacher. He was so cool with everybody. Italian dude, man.
Mario
Napolitano. He used to punch us in the shoulder, everything.
That's
all
not right.
Yeah, he did. So he said when I was going in, he was like, if you want to get back in when you get out, I'm gonna make sure you could get in. But then when I went out, he died. When I was locked up. So when I got back, they was trying to say, no, you can't come back in. So we went down, me and my moms went down to the board and we did all this fighting shit. And then I used the credits that I got from when I was in high school in Rikers Island. So I wound up getting out at the right time.
That's fucking dope, yo.
So that was dedication.
Hell yeah, man. Even with the bars around you said, nah, man, I'm going to keep the educational direction going. The goal.
My goal was to at least get my high school diploma
yeah.
because I knew I wasn't thinking about college at the time because I was pushing music back then as well.
Yeah.
So I knew like once I finish high school, I'm gonna get a job, but I'm gonna push my music shit. And we was already putting out records and shit back then. So we put out the first single in '95. It was Ill Distraction, No MCs.
I always want to highlight that because people don't understand how impressionable those times in your life are. You're very young.
Yes.
You're a racialized youth in a city in 93, 92, which was very aggressive towards people of color.
Yes, it was.
And to be able to get out and or have that drive is something we have to salute and mention. I mean, go into it at least a bit, right? So, yo, what you doing now, baby boy?
Well, I'm producing Groundhog TV. We in our 18th year. Christmas Day is our 18th year.
Groundhog TV!
You know what I'm saying? So I now produce for UBC TV Network, which is Glued TV, Roku TV, Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, and we're about to go 24 hours and stuff. And I have a podcast called Groundhog TV Podcast that comes on S Street Media platform. So that's S.Street Media. SStreetmedia.com.
They've been doing it for a while, right?
Yes, they're big. So my podcast is on that. So we all affiliated. So we be having events going on every week. A lot of shit going on. And also another young lady just hit me up. Her name is Rain from Rain TV. She has her own Roku channel and she want me to head up the hip hop department.
Nice.
So I'm actually bringing shows and different acts onto Roku through her channels.
Good man, man. That's Stop him and clap him wherever you're at. Do it loud, hell yeah.
So that's what I'm doing with that. You know what I mean?
So explain to me as simple as possible because I am 5/18ths retarded, or maybe 18/5ths. I don't know how that works. I don't know math. 18/5ths. 18/5ths doesn't even make any sense. doing a full 360. No, it doesn't make sense either. So the point of the story is, this idea of on the streaming, right? We understand this whole streaming thing, man. And Roku is one of those apps in which you can stream things on.
Yes.
And from what I hear, I mean, there are a couple of avenues opening up for heads. How does that work in a sense of programming on Roku? Or is it just something you can just throw up and stream?
Well, some people can have their Roku channels where they can put their own stuff on their channels.
Oh, okay.
But see, me, I don't own these Roku channels or these Blue TV and none of that. I don't own that. They just want content from me.
Okay.
So I'm connected where I produce content already, Groundhog TV, and it's the 18th year anniversary. Yeah. But also I know a lot of other radio shows and independent people doing web series and different things like that, where I can now get their stuff on platforms like that. And they can promote themselves and be on these streaming platforms and stuff, and we can work out deals where they can make money off of their stuff going there. The more people that go to it and view, because they already add their own commercials, they get paid from commercials. So if you got more people going to it and subscribing to it and watching your stuff, then you'll get some ad revenue off the commercials.
Damn! Nice. Grunt it up. That was an explanation. That was an explanation that was worth a couple of dollars. I feel like I owe you money now. I gained so much from that.
I'm always schooling people.
Yeah, man. I mean, again, that's the way we met. Like, yo, fucking here, man. Like, this is this person. This is that person. Right. Being resourceful. Being helpful, being a segue to other things, man. It's always been the way that we've known you and the way we've always loved you.
But this is what I've always been from when I was putting out records from back in the days with Cuckoo the Bag of Bones, Mr. Sinister, you know what I'm saying, Blizz, World Distraction. Like, I was managing a lot of this stuff and making it happen. You know what I mean? Some could beg the difference, say different.
What got you into that? All right, so now let's do this. You got your high school diploma, right? You're in the lunchroom. You tell Paulie, "Fuck you, I'm better than you. I got my high school diploma." Paulie's like, "One more year, one more." Has to eat. He gotta eat the butter crunch cookies, chocolate milk. He's like, "I'm gonna be bigger than him one day," and you're still not. He's still. So this is a big conversation. So the point is, what got you into that role of management? What got you into that kind of dedication to be this person, which you still are fucking 30 years later?
Yeah, well, I'm glad you brought that up, because some people think that it wasn't me that was the one running around grinding as much as I do, doing what I do. That's why I'm keeping it 100 with you, because you fam, and we've been up here a lot of times.
But there's also radio people, so it's just not me and you. So
you know what I mean.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Other people are just gonna hear me keep it 100 with you. And the people on my live.
I love it.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that think that I wasn't the reason why a lot of shit happened in their careers. And clearly, after, like you said, 30 years of me still out here doing it, being relevant, doing a lot of stuff, clearly I was the guy that was making shit happen.
Exactly.
So
clearly,
that's not to say, hey, I told you so.
But that's the thing about longevity, right?
Yeah.
Because in longevity, the proof is already there.
Yeah.
As they say, the proof is in the pudding.
But that's almost like 21 Savage saying Nas was irrelevant. We were just out there talking about that. I was like, he clout chasing.
I don't know why we would even bother, right? Why is it even a thing? I mean, we have to get to a point where we have to say your criticism means nothing, and it means nothing to the point that which we should ignore you. The same way we ignore homeless motherfuckers on the train, we should ignore this motherfucker. That's my point. You're an idiot. Like, it's no value. It's like a 5-year-old going to the Louvre and going, why? Yeah. Why? There is no conversation there, right? Right. Show work, right? When you go, show me your work. This motherfucker can't show. You can't even elaborate, right? Like, no, dude. No, let's stop listening to you, yo. Maybe you should go somewhere else, man. Maybe bye. Look at your face. Look at your fucking face. It's not respectable. So yeah, you get all that. I mean, and there's, I mean, listen, dude, there's times that I just to stir up shit. I'm like, I mean, people, all these fucking feeds. I'm like, why? Like, why? Why are we giving anyone that kind of avenue to say something when you're obviously an idiot?
But that's what social media is today. It gives everybody a spotlight to have an opinion.
Does it? You're creating the spotlight. Remember the term? You're renting space in my head. Type. Right. We're allowing that shit
by me mentioning.
Yeah. Fuck that dude. Fuck that dude. It's like I can't even. I have no idea what he makes. I'm like, listen.
Now I'm wondering.
There is nothing that can be like, all right, why would he? No. I don't even know if he knows how to spell the word relevant. Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah. Let's try to spell these. Almost these fucking.
Spell relevant.
Yeah, spell relevant. Spell it.
Use it in a sentence? No. Spell it.
Elevant.
A21.
It's not a word. So let's get into something. Let's get into something that is relevant.
Yes.
And is some of your music.
Yeah, I just dropped a new single. It's called Ayo QGTM.
You saw the segue?
Yeah, I like how you say it. I already know you're a professional.
Sexy that segue.
You're a fucking professional at this, man. That's why I'm happy to be here, man.
Talk about the single, baby.
Nobody's better.
See, Paulie didn't know how me and you already go. So he called me and said, oh, Gorilla Goose. I'm like, I'm there.
Yeah. It's like, he has the VIP card.
Yeah. Yeah. Word up. Tell Fred once I said what up.
He knows who the baby wipes are at.
You know what I mean? But yeah, this new single is Ayo QGTM. That means Queens Get the Money. I'm actually paying homage to my town. You already know I've been repping Queens since the beginning. And I'm paying homage to Prodigy. You know, me and him was really tight back when he was younger. And we had a little falling out and we worked things out before he passed away. So I just wanted to pay homage to the guy that came up with the slogan, Queens Get the Money, and rep my town at the same time. So let's go into that record right there.
Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pulled out my heat first, he pulled out his heat last. Ayo, Queens get the money, so we tuck the heat. Ain't nothing sweet, and other places think y'all running shit, then we'll buck your feet. And other places think y'all running shit, then we'll buck your feet. And other places think y'all running shit, then we'll buck your feet. And other places think y'all running shit, then we'll buck your feet. Hot steps, take the right steps, muscle biceps. And other places think y'all running shit, then we'll buck your feet. Hot steps, take the right steps, muscle biceps. Strong arm emoji, swinging swords like Shinobi. Can't no rapper hold me out the gate, can't control me. Best beware with your gun, you can't get jacked, sound like Janet. Y'all be wishing on a star, but be taking life for granted. Standing 10 toes down to the ground, my feet is planted. Born in Brooklyn Women's Hospital, but Queens is where I landed. East Elmhurst first, then Flushing. I rushed in, Jamaica never fake the moves outside. We outside, don't get yourself popped in Far Rock. School of hard knocks, that's Corona. We the owner, shit get sticky, get the blicky or the burn if it's your turn, and that'll learn ya. But only necessary, cause Queens we never rare. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pulled out my heat first, he pulled out his heat last. Queens get the money, slogan is inside of me. The best they gotta be, rest in peace to that nigga Prodigy. I rep Queens get the money, slogan is inside of me. The best they gotta be, rest in peace to that nigga Prodigy. Queens get the money, slogan is inside of me. The best they gotta be, rest in peace to that nigga Prodigy. I remember when you and your man shot at me over that robbery. Your chain was only 10 carats, but it was heavy jewelry. Queens get the money, slogan is inside of me. The best they gotta be, rest in peace to that nigga Prodigy. I remember when you and your man shot at me over that robbery. Your chain was only 10 carats, but it was heavy jewelry. Foolery we went through when we was young, we was dumb, but in retrospect I sit back and reflect. It was fun, we would be at each other's house. You drink Henny, I drink rum. It was grimy hanging out in the 90s, packing guns Memories of smoking weed in the basement of the dance school. Ironically, same block you would visit when they paroled you. You was ahead of your time with your rhyme, I ain't gon' hold you. It's sad that they do paint on your face at the mural. You was loyal to the hood that wasn't loyal back. You wrote that book, niggas was shook cause none of it was capped from Hempstead, but instead you rep Queens, and that's a fact. They should've took some of these lame rappers and sent your ass back. Hey yo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Put out my heat first, he put out his heat last.
The North. In many ways, we're in a league of our own. Cause that's where the effort resides. Toughness is found, the aggression is tapped. On the inside, the North side.
Tryna snub me, boy, I'm Nicky with that 38 De Niro in Casino. I hustle like Jimmy Conway. Tryna snub me, boy, I'm Nicky with that 38 De Niro in Casino. I hustle like Jimmy Conway. Tryna snub me, boy, I'm Nicky with that. Tryna snub me, boy, I'm Nicky with that 38. Tryna snub me, boy, I'm Nicky with that 30. Tryna snub me, boy, I'm Nicky with that 30. Tryna snub me, boy, I'm Nicky with that 38 De Niro in Casino. I hustle like Jimmy Conway. My fellas good, moving unison through you and them. We roam the streets, black hoodies, fully hooligans. What does a liar do when the lion finally dies? He lies still, peep the riddle that I have disguised. I'll push the envelope, never question my heart to fight. Yes, and the shots, better make sure that you walk 'em right, spark a light. I'm Tony Stark, I keep the iron tight. Siren's mind, echo the alley, the bright, the dark and night, sharp and right. With the precision like a Spartan sight, start to strike. Better listen, I spit a cobra's bite. Too many fabricated stories being falsified, unidentified with an image you like to glorify. The only rock you cooking up be the mineral type. You ain't on the block, so why you booking a criminal life? I'm from a place where your word is your pride. I welcome y'all to the north side. I'm from a place where your word is your pride. I welcome y'all to the north side. Arthritis until my wrist is filling with arthritis. Sensitive rappers, I'll get under your skin like dermatitis. I heard the nerve of these artists crafting like you were great. I'll add some curry to a goat and set the dinner plate. Y'all be some vegetarians, so go and skip the beef. I'll leave you in a veggie state, decomposing through every beat. Who knew that I would be making moves in the underground? Over mounds of golden sound, shots like a thunder pound. Me and Blanks, yeah, we gunning for that top spot. Music on every corner, Fiends got the block hot. Reminiscing the Frank Lucas through the bass drop. You be Lil Uzi Vert, chirping, get your face rocked. This is my introduction, introducing y'all to me. Well, I'm producing through a slew of animosities. I've seen it all, had a fall, got a couple scars. The realest from the north, here to raise the fucking bar. I'm from a place where your word is your pride. I welcome y'all to the north side. I'm from a place where your word is your pride. I welcome y'all to the north side.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. I used to watch my older brother fold up his bread. When the wild cowboy was telling Shorty don't let it go to her head. Now I'm knowing the legs get fresh when I roll out of bed. My flow is intense, shit on everyone, my colon been cleansed. Blue money, the Cardi blushing and roses is red. I told honey I need brain like I rose from the dead. Pine Dash, leather seats from Popo I fled. Crime, top tier elite, or so it was said. No cap detected, arrogance since adolescence. Tell a bitch, God granted your wish because you have my presence. Limited time only, blue smoke and got ghostly. Right after I cover the beef curtains with aioli. Stack poetry off poetry. I'm overseas approaching bombshells like I'm rich boy and I'm throwing D. Promoting P, no label controlling me. Bitch lose a hold of me, it's like living with broken dreams. Or so it seems, phones on do not disturb. I got a curve to fuckery, luckily I'm not perturbed. You got some nerve, you talking with a lot of words. My actions speak volumes, just look at how they found.
Hey yo, you got 3 minutes, and if you don't tell me a master plan, I'ma block you. You must have graduated from CockU. Prime Apple gave the guard respect, he said, OG, come correct. My young bulls wear they sweatshirts and masks in the heat. Maybe they life is greasy. I'm the point guard ass sham. Was it Jesus that broke down that bread and fish? Somebody took the air out of my basketball. But I got master plans on top of master plans. Passengers ride along until I get fed up and say get the fuck out. That's why for at least 4 days out of a 7-day week, I don't be fucking with nobody. And all the niggas that I know got past elite, life is sweet. I'ma take the Hawks back court and Black Thought. I'm the returning Franklin, Snowfall, don't claim to know it all. I can tell you from what I'm angling, but I have to kill you. And I don't have an idea what can fulfill you. My baby mother took my daughter back to Brooklyn, I was whack. I want them both back. I gotta straighten up my act. Used to ride around in the act. All 4 windows was black. As a young boy, I thought as a boy, oh, to kill and destroy. My aunt fell off that boy. Doughboy might be a man in Troy or a Bruin. Fuck worried about what I'm doing, pocket watching. If the pussy got you going, I wanna mow my front lawn. Under palm trees, I was cool with big and little C's. Knowledge my time span. I don't know your man, to me he seems goofy. I don't pocket watch, chase box, none of that shit. Try to keep my mind right and stay physically fit. I want everything that I'm supposed to get. Don't cop no plea, I don't wanna hear that shit. Real talk, let me be me. I just wanna cool out and put my feet in the sea. I don't pocket watch, chase box, none of that shit. Try to keep my mind right and stay physically fit. I want everything that I'm supposed to get. Don't cop no plea, I don't wanna hear that shit. Real talk, let me be me. I just wanna cool out and put my feet in the sea.
Look. Okay. Staring at the hourglass, a debit card and a plate, bagging powder bags. Look, rainy days we popping product tags. Money never sleeps, insomniacs run the world. Model X, the color of pearl. Marble steak, smash the Frenchie or Merle. I'm just trying to get my chicken and swerve. Practice the art of silence, nigga. Listen and learn. Look, I'm activated. I'm just waiting my turn. I've been in special housing units. I got patience to burn. It ain't the niggas that act hard. I send some lokes at you like Big Worm. Teddy bears, candle the curve. I managed to hit a nerve. Spazzed out. You niggas soaking up the drip. Stand wild, clean that up. Headshots, man down, everything scandalous. We the greatest, hands down, killer.
It's time once again for our Cape List, you know what I'm saying? Everyone who listens to the Hip Hop Overdose Thursday afternoons between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. on Rap.fm, Mixer-Law, Cut Supreme Transporting, and 90.1 FM knows the deal. Here are the winners for this week. The Vigilante with 17 capes, Phil G with 14, Hilltop Productions with 10, D Rock with 6, Witchcraft and King of Hip Hop with 1, y'all. Salute. Peace.